I hope you are well. I went to HomeSense and I just had to film the stuff that was there because it was absolutely gorgeous. I feel like HomeSense is like my church of Halloween. They have just such beautiful items. Some of the stuff I didn't like, so there might be some controversial opinions in this. First up, they had a lot of dinnerware stuff. So they had these with the enamel and diamantes on the front, which I don't really know how you wash them without them rusting. I don't get that kind of thing behind them. I really liked this mug. I thought it was just so cute. It reminded me of 90s Halloween, and that's really my thing. I'm not into chic Halloween or Pinkoween. I'm just into cute pumpkins, kind of tacky, old school Halloween stuff. So I thought that was really good. That was £5, that mug. I just thought the character on it was so gorgeous and so cute. They had loads of mugs. They had mugs that had snow globes on top of them, loads of stuff. They had a lot of these wooden signs. So why not stay for a brew? And then it's got a witch's cauldron. I thought that was just so cute. Like on a shelf, it looked gorgeous. Drink up witches. I love anything like that. Then I thought this was stunning. This is a skeleton's hand, but it's got all jewels on it. And absolutely beautiful. I also love this old school cat design, you know, like a vintage cat look. Black cat, I love that. I absolutely adore it. It's very American. In England, we don't have a lot of the black cat vintage Halloween vibes. This, I don't know what it is. Do you think it's a house? What is that? I don't know. It's a cup. And then inside it, it's got a glass thing. But I couldn't work out what that was. Also, are those cups not just really impractical? Because surely if you put your spoon in it, you're going to smash the thing that's in the middle. It's a piece of glass. Or when you wash it, I don't know. That bowl I was obsessed with and kept coming back to it. So I'll show you that again in a minute. I love the little trinket things that they have. There was so much that I really, really loved. Like those bowls, I think was stunning, skull and crossbone. But I've just been through a big declutter in my house and I have to adore something before I buy it. These were lovely. These are cocktail shakers and they had skeletons with dancing mirror balls and snakes, and these you could have out all year round. They had a lot of stuff that I did feel you could have it all. It wasn't too Halloweeny. You could have it out all the time. Like this even, the like sugar skull mask, you could have it all the time. I kept going back to this bowl. So this bowl, the whole thing is porcelain, and then it has these little porcelain pumpkins on the outside, and they just move. That's it. But I just kept going back to it. I thought it was so gorgeous, and I've never seen anything like that. So I kept going back to spy on it, but I didn't end up getting that. This whole set I feel is really gorgeous. It's really elegant, gothic. You can have it all year round. They had it in bowls, cups, everything had that design on it. Can you see how any little orange cute pumpkin I just gravitate towards? I just love the pumpkins. These were gorgeous. So they are little oven mitts, but they don't cover your whole hand. They just kind of cover the tops of your hand, which is kind of strange to me. I think all this stuff is really cute, but I do feel the quality of HomeSense kitchen towels is appalling. So it's just so thin. I've got Snoopy Halloween stuff before and Christmas stuff, tea towels like this, which I'm showing you right here. Gorgeous, so cute, but they stain really easily, and it doesn't matter how many times you put them in a wash, the stain doesn't come out, and it's so thin that it's almost like using a piece of tissue to get stuff up. It just soaks through. I just don't get the use of their kitchen towels. The material is just terrible on it, in my opinion. They had loads of pet toys, which were gorgeous. I did look at some for Lola, my cat, because I loved them. A lot of them were dog pet toys, so like that's obviously a dog pet toy. This one is cats, so I'm guessing it has catnip in it. Loads of little bits. I thought that was just so gorgeous, that. With all the little bits. For the special cat that deserves the best. Ah. And that was £6. And you get a lot of toys in there for £6. So I thought that was so, so cute. These pumpkins I loved as well. Again, cat toys. These were the hand towels. So I don't like HomeSense kitchen towels because I don't feel they're thick enough material to do anything. But their hand towels I do like. But I don't think they had that many Halloween hand towels, because normally upstairs they have more, and they didn't have any more upstairs. This is all they had, was this little selection here. Looking back, I wish I'd got the black and white checker, because I actually think that's gorgeous. There's me with one of them. People must have thought I'd lost my mind because there were people in that aisle whilst we were filming that. They must have thought, oh God, they let her out for the day. That thing that I just showed you was the Martha Stewart collection. And I'll show you quite a few things from the Martha Stewart collection because it was really cute. This sign I loved. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Again, kept going back to it. But the bit in the middle, the wood, it wouldn't stay in place. And so I wanted it not to put on my door, but to put on my fireplace, just lean against it. But the middle bit was so flimsy, the Mickey Mouse head in the middle, that I was like, I don't really want to get that. I think it was something like £28, I'm not sure. The skeleton was £44. This I kept coming back to. I just love these colours. This is my kind of Halloween. Bright orange, old school Halloween. This was $9.99 and it was a cutlery caddy, and I have no idea what I would ever use this for. I feel like it would just end up me putting junk in it, and my hoarder ways would get the best of me. I'm trying to not be a hoarder, and I've got rid of a lot of stuff, so I didn't get that, but I thought that was stunning. Love this. Any kind of bright orange I really gravitate towards and love. And they had a lot of this old school stuff. They had candles that were gorgeous, really lovely candles. That was really, really nice. The ghost with the beads. If it had been pumpkin with the beads, then I would have 100% got it. They had a lot of paper plates, a lot of party wear stuff. I don't know what this was. It was a silicone turquoise pumpkin. I was not amused. That's why I filmed that, to be a little bit catty about it here in the voiceover. Because I didn't like it. I don't really like pastel colour Halloween or Pinkoween. They had a lot of characters like this character, a dog with a hat and a pumpkin. These were really well made. So these are, they spell out things. This spell out trick or treat, but it's all material and it's got stuffing in it and sequins, and it's something you could get out every single year. So with my stuff, a lot of it, I normally get a paper pumpkin garland, and then it gets ripped at some point and then you throw it in the bin. Whereas those things I thought were nice that you could bring them out every year. That's floating honeycomb hats. I thought they were stunning as well. And I kept looking at these garlands, these fabric garlands, I really thought was gorgeous. That one said "Hey Boo," looked really well made. You then have a load of notebooks, which I thought were cute. This one says "Witch's Notes." Just cute little, like, I feel like you always need a notebook. It's like Sugar Skulls ones. Behind it at the back you can see there's loads of paper plates. So that was like Frankenstein pen plates, loads of paper plates here if you're having some kind of party. I like the idea of getting the paper plates because it's not something that you're going to have to store. You're going to use it and get rid of it, but you still got the Halloween vibes. This I loved. This is solid plaster, very, very heavy. And I thought it was just beautiful. £10. Really, really gorgeous. Looking at it now, I don't know why I didn't buy it because it was just so nice. I think the eyes were a little bit evil on some of them, so that's why I didn't love it as much. They had a candle in this witch's bag, and the bag was embroidered, and I just thought that was absolutely gorgeous. I filmed like stuff that I loved or stuff that I wanted to talk about, so there was a lot more stuff than obviously the stuff here. They had a few craft kits, but not many at all. I actually don't think they had many. That's it. That was the whole craft section, that. A few crochet things, felt pom-poms, fabric pumpkins, that was it. Nothing else. The picture frames I loved because I've never seen Halloween picture frames before. I really liked the black and orange. I'll show it to you again in a minute. They had a lot of skull frames. That's just very much my style. I would have them up all year round. I just thought they were really gorgeous. Really great detail on the skulls. Just really cute. Cutesy stuff. That's just my style. That was gorgeous. This frame I kept coming back to, but I didn't like the black so much on it. I wish the eyes would have been black and then the pumpkins would have been orange, so it'd been the other way around. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine pumpkins that are orange all the way around. I could have bought it and DIY'd it, but it wasn't cheap, so that's why I didn't want to. These were candles. They had a lot of trick-or-treat bags, so if you were having some kind of Halloween party, there was a lot of stuff for kids' Halloween parties that I thought was gorgeous. This is really nice. It's a wooden skeleton, really solid, well-made piece, because I always get the paper skeletons and like they get ruined at some point, or if you store them after, like, you know, maybe 2 years of use, a bit comes off them. So it's nice to get the wooden versions of them, I think. They had a bit of Nightmare Before Christmas, not much character stuff, so Disney, Snoopy, Nightmare Before Christmas, not really a lot of that stuff. Loads of trick-or-treat bags, but they weren't the ones that I like. I like the plastic, you know, the 90s plastic ones. I think are nice to kind of store things in. I did like this skeleton one though. I thought that was really, really cute. If this had been orange, it was pink pumpkin garland. If that had been orange pumpkins, I would have 100% bought it because I thought it was gorgeous. Then I got obsessed with the napkins. So these are throwaway napkins, and I love the idea of getting throwaway napkins and just having them out on my kitchen table, on like my dining room table, which is in my kitchen. And so you get the idea of Halloween, but it's not something that you've got to store afterwards because you're going to use the napkins, obviously, when you're eating. Howdy Pumpkin, they were just all so cute. And I don't feel they've had a good enough display over the years of these. That reminded me of Bob's Burgers a little bit, if it was like Halloweenified. That was gorgeous. Happy Halloween, very chic. They had like napkins for every occasion, I feel. And I did get some of these napkins, which I'll show you at the end. But I just felt it would just look nice to kind of dress up my table in these. Those I almost got. See, I kept going back to that one. And this one I almost got because it's just stunning. Wait for it. Oh, look at it. Worst witch vibes. Oh, I loved it. But I didn't get that. But they were all just really, really cute. Just to lay out on your table, I feel. And they're ones that I would use for the rest of the year. And then you can throw them away once you've used them. You don't have to keep storing them. They're a useful item that you can use. I loved this. Isn't this so 90s? So cosy. Oh, I should have bought that. I should have bought that. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, that was so nice. But really, and then they had pens. And now I just start tidying stuff away. I used to work in a shop. And I don't know if it's just me, or because I used to work in a shop, I feel like every time I get something out, I need to like tidy other stuff away. I've been like conditioned because I worked in retail. That one I loved. Oh, I should have got that one. Oh God, looking back at all the buys I could have got. These are the things that I did actually get. So now I'm back at home. So this was $2.29. Such American Thanksgiving vibes. It's a scarecrow with pumpkins. You get loads in there. Loved it. Another Thanksgiving American vibes it gave me. This is $1.99, and it's just different pumpkins. Very Harvest Festival. Oh, I loved that. And these I'll just be putting out on my dining table when we eat there. So it just like dress the table a bit. Wrap my cutlery in it. This very vintage Halloween vibes I felt. Loved that. That's really my vibe for Halloween, is these napkins right here. I filmed more, but I am going to put it in a different video because this video is getting very long. We're at 13 minutes. It's too long. So there will be another video out where I'll edit the clips together and then do a voiceover as well. And that stuff's got more kind of homeware in it. And my opinions on Pinkoween and other like trends that are going on this year with Halloween. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm doing daily videos in September. Tell me what you would have got in this video, the stuff. I feel I should have got that porcelain bowl that had those little porcelain pumpkins hanging around it. Is that cute or is it hideous? Let me know. Let me know what you think of that bowl. And I am doing videos every day, so subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for another video.
Fell through the ground.